My name's Ben, and today we're going to walk you around this 2017 on a 67 plate Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo 4S. So it's the 2.9 litre V6 version of the Panamera, and the Sport Turismo makes it that estate body shape, which in my opinion is the best looking variant of a Panamera. It's a wonderful example with a huge specification. It's finished in this burgundy red metallic with a sort of chocolate brown leather interior. It's a really nice contrast, and we'll talk you through some of those options as we go around the car. But starting at the front end, the first obvious option is the headlights, which are the PDLS Plus matrix beam headlights, so the most powerful headlight unit you can have on a Panamera, with the 4 LED daytime running lights in the centre. And you've also got a small strip down here, which is an LED daytime running light as well. Just underneath that, you'll see the radar. There's one on either side for the adaptive cruise control, and it's also got Inno drive, this car. And under the centre here, you'll see the front camera for the surround camera system the car's got, and underneath that, the little camera for the night vision assist is on this car. So an incredible amount of options already, and we're only at the front end. Obviously front park assist in the front bumper there as well. Coming around the side, we've got these beautiful carbon grey, I believe 20-inch alloy wheels, the Panamera design wheels, which again are a really nice wheel and look really good in that carbon grey colour. A great contrast against some of the gloss black bits around the car and the bodywork colour itself. And then the Porsche brake calipers in there as well. And with those gloss black bits, we've got the air escapes painted in gloss black from the front arch there. That's actually a cost option, believe it or not. And then black, high gloss black window surrounds as well. If I open the door and you have a look inside, we've got blind spot monitoring on the edge of the door mirrors there. So that black square will illuminate orange if there is somebody in your blind spot. And then if you have a look at the beautiful interior, smooth leather everywhere, and that sort of chocolate brown leather with the black top of the dash and the brown contrast stitching throughout as well. And the massive widescreen infotainment system, which we'll show you as we get around the driver's side. 14-way electrically adjustable seats with memory. The huge opening glass panoramic roof, which again improves the look of the car from the outside as well, because it's all black, the glass. So it's again contrast with all of those high gloss black bits around the car. Panamera 4S aluminium tread plates, and then soft closed doors, so you just push the door to and the car will pull itself in. We've got the firmly insulating privacy glass on the rears, 3/4, and then if you have a look inside as well, a 4-seater version of the Panamera, but with electrically adjustable rear seats, again with memory settings, heated and ventilated in the back as well, and the rear passengers can control their section of the panoramic roof separately to the front passengers, and that whole screen in the back there illuminates for 4-zone climate control, and that's where you can control your heated and ventilated rear seats all through that section as well. Really comfortable cars to travel in, and again soft close on the rear doors as well, as you would expect. Being a Sport Turismo, the deployable spoiler on these cars is actually up in this upper section here. So this little flap here will come up and deploy, and it actually looks quite good when that's up on there. We've got the Porsche logo across the back of the car, the reverse camera down there, the sports tailpipes in silver down on either side as well, so quad exhaust pipes on the back of this car. And if I open the boot, power tailgate as you would expect. And being a Sport Turismo, a huge boot in both height and length. It's a really practical car with a parcel shelf in there as well, and a very deep storage section under there, so a lot of extra storage under there if you do need it. Button up there to shut the power boot, and that will come down nicely. And then we'll jump inside and talk through some of the features on the inside and the driver's side. So starting on the door card here, we've got dark walnut veneers throughout the car, so that dark walnut wood with this beautiful sort of silver trim line throughout the door card here, which is a really nice touch and lines up beautifully with the door handle there. Memory settings for the driver and passenger as well. And then power folding, electrically adjustable door mirrors and all electric windows, and you've got boot release and shut buttons on the driver's door card there as well. I'll fire it into life, so keyless start. Sounds great actually being a V6, this car. And if I just talk you through the steering wheel first, so electrically adjustable steering column, again a cost option, and that saves with the memory package for the driver, and all multi-function and heated steering wheel. So if I push the button behind here, you'll see heated steering wheel switched on that right-hand screen there. On the right-hand side, we can control that screen, so we've got lots of different options when that message disappears to flick through, so all of your sort of vehicle information, tyre pressures, where the power's being distributed, G-force meters, your night vision assist. So obviously being indoors at the moment, it's difficult to really see anything because we're just looking at the shutter door, but for full night vision, and then you map back again there. On the left-hand side, multimedia controls, so volume and mute as well. Down on the left here, the controls for the InnoDrive adaptive cruise control. So the car will effectively drive itself on the motorway. I think it's up to 80 miles per hour in these Porsches. And then coming into the center screen, it's got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation, and Porsche's own navigation system. If I pop the car into reverse, we've got that 360 camera. Obviously driver's door's open at the moment, but that 360 camera, and you can control which views you see down the left-hand side here, so the front and back cameras, etc. Pop that back into park, and then down the centre, heated and ventilated for the front seats here, so really rare to have the ventilated seats in one of these cars. Obviously 4-zone climate we touched on before. You've got configurable driving modes, so individual on this side and a sport mode on the left hand side there. Lots of storage sections, so storage under here, storage under the armrest here, and then obviously 2 cup holders in the front. I'll open that roof as well to show you that it is a fully opening panoramic roof. That will go back, and you've got a small wind deflector at the front of the roof there as well. And now I'll just switch it off, jump outside, and hopefully summarise the vehicle for you. So, as I said, a 67 plate with just over 27,000 miles from new, so actually very low mileage for its age, with a huge list of cost options. I'm sure there's some bits like rear axle steering this car's actually got. There's some bits I've probably missed that we can't physically see, but an incredible options list in a beautiful colour combination of burgundy red with that sort of chocolate brown leather interior, and the carbon wheels just set it off beautifully. My name's Ben. I hope the video has helped. Thank you very much for watching.